Hi guys, welcome back to the Crocker Cottage. Today we're going to show you how to use vertical trellising with your tomatoes, and we're going to show you how to do that under $100. Stay tuned.
What? Good. Welcome everyone to the Crocker Cottage. Today we're going to show you how we built this tomato trellis for under $100. So let me walk you through here. So what we did was, first, just to give you a little backstory, we had this huge quad area, and my frustration the past 2 years of growing back here is that we just have a lot of weeds, and we really wanted to tackle the weeds and not have to pull weeds all the time, which is really frustrating. It just takes up a lot of time and a lot of the joy out of growing. But also, we always had tomatoes in the front, tomatoes in the back, and we decided that we wanted to use one of these quads to grow all of our tomatoes in one spot. But how can we do it so that it's a little more organized? We don't have to use cages, because cages are great, but we often get a lot of indeterminate tomatoes, and they grow 8 to 10 feet and they start falling all over the place. You have to get more stakes to put in the ground to tie them up. It's just exhausting. So we created our own little system. We looked at some videos other people were doing online, and I created my own system kind of as I went. I wanted to not be expensive, but I also wanted it to be pretty sturdy. So what do? I picked these 1x1 8-foot boards, okay? I ended up getting 12 of them. These are $5 at Home Depot. So that's $72. String is $5. It's 500 feet of this polypropylene string, which is what you're really gonna want, because you don't want any jute. That stuff's not gonna last a year, it's gonna rot. So let me walk through with you what I did. What I did was I planned 8 foot long, so I don't have to cut the top, the horizontal board. And then I measured about 1 foot from the bottom, and I hammered it in so that it's sturdy. And then I added some extra support posts, and I added a cross post here, so it gives it a little more stability when we ever get any wind. And that's it. It's not complicated, guys. You don't have to do a whole lot. That's pretty much it. It's really easy, and I did it all for $75. That's it. Now, one thing that people may make comments on, and they're right, this stuff in the ground, about 1 foot in the ground, will eventually rot. And I've done this before. If you want to follow me, I've done this before over here. These have been in here for 7 years. Still in the ground. They're still here. So they last a long time. And this is $5. So if it eventually goes, you buy another one in 5 years and you stick it in the ground. It's just not a big deal. For as little as it costs, to me, it's just not a big deal. Trying to find some other more permanent way of doing it. For me, it's fine. It's gonna last a very long time, and it was really not that hard. This took me an hour to do, and it took me about an hour and a half. And that's because as I started building it, I realized how I could build some more support systems. And now, since we have this extra, I decided to not make any cuts at all. There were 0 cuts except for these. I cut these at the end. I had an extra 8-foot beam left, so I cut it to add some extra support, which really helped. But now, we'll get some extra, look at that, isn't that pretty? So it overhangs a little bit, and we could put some pretty flowers. So I thought that was really nice. So this is a real simple design, but very effective. So now, with the string, what we do is we bury the string underneath the plant when you plant the tomato. And you wrap it gently around the tomato, up, come over, and then you tie it. Now, I'm not gonna show you how to do this knot. This is called, if any of you do camping, you know, a taut line hitch. Taut line hitch is something anyone who does a lot of camping knows how to do. If you don't know how to do it, look it up. I'm not going to show you how to tie this thing right now, but the benefit of this is you don't have to buy any other mechanism or anything. All you do is you do a simple taut line hitch, and when you need to loosen it, you loosen it. And when you need to tighten it, you tighten it. It moves up and down, taut line hitch. So that's it. So as the plant needs a little room, you can just loosen it or tighten it as you need. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Alright, there you go guys. We built our vertical tomato trellising system all for under $100. So I hope you will give it a shot. So we've got 5 plants per row. We have 3 different rows. We did make a walk space with some cypress mulch in there in between. And I'm just real excited to see what this is going to do for the airflow of our plants and help with the pest and just the congestion that we would get with too many tomato plants being smushed together or not spacing them well or harvesting them in time. So I think this is going to just be a great system. I hope you give it a shot. We're going to come back throughout the season to show you how they are doing. We're going to also show you a little tutorial about using the little clips. We'll have a video to come about that. But if you've liked what you're seeing, please like and subscribe, hit that button, and come back to the Crocker Cottage. We're glad you're here. Have a great day.